Hi, myself Suraj Yadav. Today we are talking about the inheritance in Java. Inheritance in Java is a mechanism in which one object acquires all the properties and behaviors of the parent object. It is an important part of the OOPS means object-oriented programming system. The idea behind the inheritance in Java is that you can create new class that are built upon existing classes. When you inherit from the existing class, you can use method and fields of the parent class. Moreover, you can add new method and field in the in current class also. Inheritance represents the is a relationship which is also known as the parent child relationship. uh, 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 Now we're talking about why use inheritance in Java. uh, for method overriding, so runtime polymorphism can achieve for code reusability, term using inheritance. Now we're talking about for example, class is a group of the object we can which have common properties. It is a template or a blueprint from which the objects are created. Subclasses means child classes. A subclass is a class which inherits the other class. It is also called as the derived class, extended class, or child class. Superclass means parent class. Superclass is class from where the superclass inherits the future. It is also base or class of parent class. The reusability, as the name specifies, the reusability is a mechanism which facilitates you to reuse the field and method of the existing class. When you create the class, you can use the same field and method already defined in the previous class. Now we're talking about the syntax of the inheritance. The class subclass name, extended superclass name, in bracket method or fields, in bracket complete. The extend keyword indicate that you can making a class that derive from the existing class. The meaning of the extend is that increase the functionality in the terminology of the Java. A class which has is inherited class of parent or superclass, and new class is called the child or subclass. Programmer is the subclass and the employee is the superclass. The relation between the classes is a relationship. It means that programmer is type of employee. Now we're talking about the type of the inheritance in Java. The first one is a single inheritance. In single inheritance, subclasses inherits the future of the superclass. In class serve as a base and class for the derived class B. Now we're talking about the second one is a multi-level inheritance. In multi-level inheritance, derived class can be inherits the class base class, and as well as the derived class also act as the base class or to other class. In a class serve as a base class for the derived class B, in which turn serves as a base class or for the derived class C. In Java, class cannot directly access the class. Now we're talking about hierarchical inheritance. The hierarchical inheritance one's class serve as a superclass, means a base class, or the more than one subclass. In class serves as a base class for the derived class B, C, and D. Now we're talking about multi-level inheritance. The multi-level inheritance, one class can have more than one superclass and inherits the future from the all parent classes. Java does not support the multi-level inheritance with the class. In Java, we can achieve multi-level inheritance only through interfaces. In the class C is the derived from interfaces A and B. thank you so much. This is the uh,